Hi, this is Lou Agave of Long Island Lou Tequila on Facebook, Instagram, and the web. Please subscribe, and thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Today, the new car, Reposado. Now, guys, pretty bottle, right? Pretty bottle. This is not the skulls anymore. That was from Kim Brandy. This is different now. This is different people, but the same distillery, same master distiller. Car. Okay, so, as you guys know, I have a couple sayings, right? One of them is 85% of tequila in pretty bottles is crap. All right? So we're going to find out if this makes the cut. All right? Does this make the 85% or not? It's a little expensive. It's $55 to $60 in most places. Z's selling it for $54.99. I ended up paying like $53.99 myself here on Long Island when I bought this yesterday. Okay? So, you're in that price range for Reposado now, you know, Fortaleza, G4, El Tesoro, Siete Leguas, Cascoin. You got some killers to compete with, all right? So, that's one thing got to think about, all right? So, this is produced at the same place it always was. Now, in 1472 in the Valley, Fabrica de Tequilas Finos, all right? Same place, all right? It's got the same master distiller as well, Arturo Fuentes. Now, the story on this is, you guys probably know Kim Brandy, okay? She came out with those beautiful skull bottles, all right? And she lost a lawsuit with Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head, with the judge saying that it was confusing people on, if he made the tequila or not, because he had the Crystal Heads out first. Ridiculous, you know. They don't even look similar to each other, you know. So she lost that. So now you got this company called Amber Beverage Group. They relaunched this. Now, this is what the brick shape is. This is what you're going to see in the U.S. They're still using the skulls in other places. But in the U.S., they can't use the skull anymore, okay? So, she's not associated anymore. New people, and they're not allowed to use the skull, so they got this brick thing. This is the new car. I'm doing this because it just came out. Not a lot of information on it. Look it up, you know. It's like everybody's talking about the old one, the 110 proof Repo. This is not that. This is 80 proof. So, when you look at the reviews on TMM and other places, almost all of them are talking about the 110, all right? So, this is different. Not as hot. It's got a little different flavor, all right? So, keep that in mind. You got to make sure they say it's the 80 proof. It's the new brick bottle. So, in any case, this is what's out now in the U.S., and a lot of people seem to have interest in it. So, I thought that I would let you know about it. Now, of course, this is, inspired by the Day of the Dead celebrations, and that's a beautiful thing, because it is a nice bottle. But is it worth it? Is it worth $55, you know? That's a tough one. You know, it always comes down to that. You know, you always got those killer brands that are not that expensive that are really good. But, you know, this is the situation where maybe you want a pretty bottle on your shelf that's not completely junk. We're going to find out. And then in that case, it doesn't look bad hanging around on your shelf, right? So here we go, all right? Just opened it 10 minutes ago, first time ever. Here we go. So what I got a few minutes ago, and it probably will still get now on this nice ceramic bottle that's sitting here, is a lot of vanilla and caramel. Now, I wouldn't call it a bomb. You know, that's what some of the aficionados call it, a vanilla caramel bomb. It's not a bomb. Pretty close to a bomb, though, but not an actual bomb. Because, you know, it has like a nutty thing in it, too. It's very sweet. It's got herbalness. Oaky, like a whiskey presence. It's rested 2 months in American white oak, okay? At least 2 months, they said, maybe longer. Got a little fruit. Got light smoke. But mostly caramel, vanilla, and sweetness. Whiskey, fruit, like I say, herbalness. The heat comes on at the end, so that's the heat in the back end. Again, primarily caramel and vanilla flavors, all right? Some nuttiness, a little bit of butterscotch maybe. Definitely, it's also sweet like the nose had, and it's got some fruit. Okay, so this is not the 110. A lot of people didn't go crazy over the 110. It was really strong and hot. If you like that cinnamon hot and all of that, people loved it, but a lot of people didn't. It didn't get great high marks. I think this one's maybe a little better than that one. She made those skull bottles, you know, and I want to show you what she used to make just so you're not confused. This is the stuff that Kim Brandy used to make. And back in the day, Kim had the Blanco Ca, the high proof Blanco special edition, the Reposado that we're looking at today, the 110, the Añejo, and the special edition Swarovski Crystal Extra Añejo. Then there was also another beaded, very hard to find Extra Añejo. Then Kim went on to Sangre de Vida, known as SDV. There's the Blanco, the Reposado, a couple of Añejos, and her Mezcal version. Okay, so now this is the new stuff. And my verdict is a 79 on Tequila Matchmaker. Not bad. I would drink it. It's nice. I'm going to say this. Considering the pretty bottle, considering if you can get it for $54.99, it's okay. It's a go. It just makes it. So this is okay if you want a pretty bottle with decent Reposado. Not amazing, not bad, decent. So if you want a decent Reposado and a pretty bottle for $54.99, that's my rating on Tequila Matchmaker. I'd say it's not bad. You might want to give it a shot. Reposado, Long Island Blue Tequila.